Twitch bans the word simp.
Simp.
Yeah, it's they've got. I guess they're updating the community guidelines and they're trying to get rid of harassment. This new policy will go into effect on January 22nd. It includes stricter rules around harassment and seems to give Twitch more leeway to ban streamers and commenters who make offensive comments. This word simp, are you aware of it?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you've been around the internet, it became a hot term just, I don't know, recently. You sort of hear it's on social media.
Yeah.
The big YouTubers are talking about it. It means a man who seems desperate for a woman's attention.
Yeah. For some reason, that sounds appropriate. You know, one of those words where you just hear it and it's like, oh, that's
it sounds like what it is?
Yeah.
Well, kind of like a wimp, simp. I don't know what the origin.
Kind of.
I have no idea what the origin of it is. Of course, the context of simp seems to matter too. I don't know. Can it apply to real life, or does it have to be online? Like, does you have to be a guy watching a streamer to be a simp, or can that also extend to real life?
I don't know.
I guess it probably can. Why can't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, the term took off. Probably should bring up a Google Trends, actually. I'm curious how much it took off in the last year. It exploded, became absolute pop culture. And, we got to be scientific about it here. Let's see how big it got. Willie do with the Google Trends on the term simp. I bet you it exploded. Oh, wait. Oh, that's 12 months. Give me like a couple years. Give me past 5 years.
5 years.
Right there. You got it. Yeah. So it came out of nowhere and it hit its peak March 8th, 2020.
Yeah.
It peaked, but it came out of nowhere. It was, it was a 0 on the trends graph. It's actually down a little bit now. So Twitch is a bit behind the times as far as banning it. But I guess it took some time to analyze how it was being utilized. And I suppose they determined that it was being utilized in a harassing kind of way.
South Dakota?
It's hot in South Dakota and Utah.
In Utah?
Yeah, it's hot. But it's hot in a lot of places. I mean, it's a 99 in North Dakota.
Yeah.
And anyway, people looking up the meme, you can see the other breakout search terms to go along with it. I don't know. It's a weird term because it doesn't really seem like that much harassment. A man who wants a woman's attention, to me, that applies to a lot of people.
Yeah. But it might sound condescending.
Well, it's definitely not a compliment.
No.
But there's so many terms. I bet you it's just a volume thing. I bet you're Twitch, you work at Twitch, you're so sick of dealing with this term. You're just like, let's just get rid of it.
Right.
You're just, because of the volume. If it
simp.
was still being used at a small volume, a small number of times, I don't know that it would be treated the same way, but it's once it gets adopted and then it's on everybody's I'm just guessing. I don't use Twitch that much, but I'm guessing it's just everywhere to the point where it becomes distracting or starts to affect people's experiences. That's my guess. Anyway, they banned a couple of other terms too, including virgin, which on its own, that one could be perceived, doesn't have to be negative, does it?
I don't think so. It seems like a pretty normal term.
Well, anyway, that's a banned insult as well, and also incel. Now, these banned words, apparently it's still open to interpretation as far as how it was being used, but that's going to be tough to govern. You're going to have to kind of apply it across the board. Mm-hmm. So, Twitch users, well, I'm letting you know in advance here of these rules taking place.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun during.
Don't be using your username as simp or something.
I hope you had a fun simp era